Hey, Ashley from Light, Love, and Spirit here. I hope you are having the most beautiful day. I woke up this morning and I was tired, but I decided today was going to be a good day. So I got my tea and I went out back and I journaled and I meditated for a minute and I really just connected with myself. And then I came inside and I had this massive amount of energy that's just stuck with me throughout the day, and it's been wonderful. Given the ups and downs that we've had this week with all of the energy just shifting, and I don't know if you attended my Facebook Live on Tuesday. If you didn't, I'll drop the video below and I'll post it on my site as well. But if you didn't get to catch the Facebook Live on Tuesday, I talked all about energy management and how Tuesday was just like a doozy. It was a doozy. It was like my energy was up. I felt like I had 12 cups of coffee, but my anxiety was through the roof, and I'm not one to really get anxiety. And I know a lot of people do struggle with that, but that's something I've never really struggled with. Depression, yes. Sadness, yes. Anger, yes. Anxiety's never really been something that I've had to deal with. And so what I decided to do was tune in and say, is this even mine? And as it turns out, it wasn't. So in the video, I go through a few exercises about how to call in our energy, how to detect if something is our energy or if it's someone else's, and how to get rid of that anxiety when, it's just not serving us. So why I'm here today, I wanted to tell you about that. And one of my mentors, I love her. Her name's Amanda Francis, and she says, just let things be easy. So there are no rules to life, there are no rules about how we have to do things. People try to create rules for how we're supposed to do things. People try to create rules for how you're supposed to run a website or a business or how you're supposed to show up for your community. And something that I found recently is that you guys really like videos. And while I had so much resistance to them for so long, I decided it's just time to do videos. So today I sat down and I started writing copy, and I'm like, I'm too pumped up today to write. And I love writing. It's my thing. I really enjoy it, but I'm just too pumped up today to write. So I just want to talk to you. And no, I haven't had a ton of caffeine. I only had my cup of tea this morning. So yeah, I'm just pumped up. So as I was saying, my mentor, she says, just let things be easy. So as I'm writing and I'm feeling the resistance to writing, I'm like, no, Ashley, just stop. Let it be easy. What do you want to do? How do you want to get your message out? What do you want to talk about? Well, it would just be easier to jump on here and say what I'm feeling and say what's coming from the heart, give you a bunch of quality content, make it quick, make it easy for both of us, and just keep it moving because it's a Friday. It's beautiful where I'm at outside, and I think we just get to let this day be easy. So here it is. I want you to take this moment right now. Take this moment, take a deep breath, and then just let it go. And I want you to ask yourself, ask your body how you're feeling right now in this moment. Do you feel good? Do you feel a little sluggish? Do you feel a little sad? And then I want you to ask yourself how you want to feel. I know it seems so simple. It seems like silly easy, right? But ask yourself how you want to feel. Take a moment. You want to feel happy? You want to feel excited? You want to feel pumped up like I am for no specific reason today? Let's feel that then. So take a deep breath. Decide within you. Call your higher self forward and decide. Decide right now you're going to have a great day. That it might be the middle of the day where you are, it might be the evening, but wherever you are, from now on, right now, you get to have a great day. No one else gets to affect your mood because you're responsible. You're responsible for your reactions and your emotions. No one else gets to cause you to have a bad day because they're not in charge of your life. You are. All good things will come to you. Only good things will happen to you. And even though there might be people or situations or patterns that arise along your path today, you know that no matter what, it's gonna be a good day and you're just gonna flow from this moment on. I don't care how bad the day's been so far. From this moment on, you're gonna have the best freaking day that you have had in a long time. And you're gonna feel good about it, and you're gonna feel energetic, and you're gonna feel healthy, and you're gonna feel happy, and you're just gonna feel pumped up because you are, and because you're deserving of it, and because you're worthy of it, because you are worthy of feeling good, you're worthy of being happy, and you're worthy of taking this day and just making it your own and making it the best freaking day that you've had in a long time. And the way that you're gonna do that is you're gonna decide right now, and then you're gonna ask to live life through the eyes of your higher self, to see people through the eyes of your higher self, so that you're seeing them as souls, so that you're seeing them as someone who is on their path. So when they do step in front of you, or when that car does cut you off, you see them not as this person is a big fat jerk, but this person is on their soul's mission, and they're teaching me to slow down. And maybe they have a family member that they're truly trying to get to, and maybe they are driving a little recklessly, but it's a reminder for me, or a coworker has set you off, or whatever the case may be. As you live life through your higher self, you're going to start experiencing a more blissful life, a more joyful life, because simply what's going to happen is your heart's going to open. You're going to set yourself free, because you're not going to be so constrained to everybody else's stuff, to the things that they're doing, or the things that they're saying, or the things that they're putting out in the world. Because now you've decided you're living your life through your higher self today. You're seeing life through your higher self. You're seeing other people through your higher self, and you choose to set yourself free. You choose to allow yourself to be happy. You choose to elevate. So that's my little wisdom drop for today. That's my word of advice for today. And one is just let it be easy. If there's something that you don't want to do, that you don't necessarily have to do, what do we really have to do? If there's something you don't want to do, then don't do it. Find an easier way to do it. I love writing, but today I just wasn't in the vibe to write, so I jumped on here and I made a video for you. Earlier, I didn't want to unload the dishwasher, but I knew that if I didn't just do it right then, it would be weighing on the back of my mind for the rest of the day, dragging me down. I would be stressed out about the dishes in the sink, and so I just decided, I'm going to do this. I'm going to turn on a song that I really want to listen to. I'm going to do it, and it took me 2 seconds. And so when we shift our vibe, we shift our perspective into an elevated perception, an elevated emotion, all the things that weigh on us, we can let them go, or we can get them done with so much more ease. So the last little thing I want to tell you in this quick video is that over this weekend, I am having a massive sale. I have not had a sale this big in a long time. I don't even know that my Christmas sale was this big. It's 30% to 50% off of all of my courses, including the intuitive development and progression courses. And if you don't know about this course, it's labeled as a 22-week course because there's just so much in it. It has everything that you need. I promise any question that you want to ask me is going to be answered in that course, about how to develop your intuition, how to work past fear, how to manage yourself as an empath, how do you know how to turn your gifts up, how do you know how to turn them down, how do you use them when you want to versus getting random information all the time, how do you let this flow throughout life as you're going about your day, how do you return to center, how do you know who your spirit guide is, how do you get in touch with your higher self? All of these questions are in there. It's labeled as 22 weeks, but you can go through it as quickly as you want. It's self-paced. I also have my mediumship course, which is normally like $888 for 50% off right now. And that's going to teach you how to give a reading beginning to end, how to open your practice up, how to close your practice, how to get the specifics, how to start a little bit about how to start a mediumship business or practice with creating abundance for yourself if you want to, and you don't have to. You know, mediumship isn't like a cool party trick. It's not something, you know, just how do I say this nicely? Mediumship isn't for other people. Mediumship is for you. And when you're tuning into your guides, when you're tuning into your higher self, that is mediumship. So if you want to learn how to get more specific information from them, you can still take that course. You don't have to go out and give readings. We only give readings when we're guided to, when we want to, because they're supposed to be sacred and they're supposed to help and they're supposed to serve other people. But if that's not your jam and you're just like, I really just want to learn about my intuition, I really want to talk to my guides, and really, I've been feeling off my path and I've been feeling called more to spirituality, but I don't know anything about it, then I would suggest that you look into coaching. I'm a really good coach, and I'm not just boosting my ego here. I promise you I'm a really good coach. I'm going to drop some tutorials. I'm going to drop some testimonials below to help you see what other people have had to say about the courses and the coaching. And I'm not saying this like, oh, you need to work with me. I'm saying maybe sometimes when there's somebody else that can help us see another side of ourselves and help us see from a higher perspective and help us shift a little bit, just make a few small changes in our lives. That's what we need. Sometimes we need like an accountability buddy. And whether it's me that you're guided to or somebody else, I have my own coaches. I think it's so important that we allow somebody else to help us see from that higher perspective, especially when we're working to develop ourselves and to become whole again, especially in times like this, like these are crazy, wacky, rocky times. And I think on a soul level, they're incredibly beautiful, because how great is it that we get to be here and witness this shift and witness this change in our earth and humanity and how things are playing out, and how we can see that there's so much separation that's trying to be created, but really we're creating unity, because really we're returning to who we were and who we are. We're returning to love. We're returning to family. We're returning to getting to know ourselves. Like, we haven't known ourselves in so long, and so we're guided to do this work. And so that's why I'm having a sale. I'm having a sale to help you get back in touch with yourself during the craziest time that we have ever had. I'm having a sale because I just relaunched my website. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It looks so much better, and it's so much faster. I am aware that my website was so slow for a long time. It's so much faster. So I'm having a sale to celebrate my website. I'm having a sale to celebrate life, because I know that things are crazy, but I've told you since this whole pandemic started that I'm here to hold a light for you, and I mean that. And I've had my moments, I've had my slip-ups, but overall, I've kept a really good vibe throughout this thing, and I'm still going to continue to do that, and I want to show you how to do that too. So whether it is that you just want to learn more about the spiritual stuff, you want to get more in touch with yourself, you want to learn how to protect yourself as an empath right now, because whoa, we need like extra strength empath protection right now, or you want to learn how to develop your mediumship skills, I've got it all on the site, and I can help you with it, and I would love to be your coach. And I never ever do this. I never do this because I put so much energy into it, but I even discounted my year coaching package, which never happens, so I don't know that it'll happen again, but I discounted that too because I'm serious about this. And if you're going to invest in me, I'm going to invest in you. So let's commit together to raise the vibe of the planet, to raise our own vibes, and like I said at the beginning of this video, make this the best freaking day we've had in a long time. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I hope you have a beautiful weekend. I'll talk to you soon.